All right, ladies and gentlemen, for all you Master Duel geeks out there, it's for us. Got a nice little replay to show you. You know what I mean? So let's get right into it. First, let's show you the deck I'm using. SwordSoul. Let's view. This is DK's deck, by the way. Shout out to DK in this channel. This is a variation of it, and I've been having quite the success with it. Quite the success. So if you want to use it, go ahead and, do your thing. So that's the deck I was using. It was a mirror match. Platinum 1 right now, been climbing the ranks. There's that. So, and also I've been Platinum 1 in every season since, But anyway, I just cleared out all my old replays. This is my new recent one. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. Because the IQ that had to be displayed for me to win this game. I feel like there was one little play with the impermanence play I could have played a little bit better. But, let the gameplay speak for itself, So he goes first. He wins the coin toss. He does his thing. He summons Mo Yi, reveal, IMAX C. This is where he went wrong. I was hoping the entire time that I would get a Nibiru, but I never got the Nibiru. So I had to play around not even getting a Nibiru. So he does his little thingies. Synchro summon, reveal. Draw a card, one synchro up, then choose a card with the sure shall. Hit the long you want, you know what I mean? Those the what summer names in there. Retire. He gets his Baron to floor out. Does his little combo. Use that. Brings Taya back out. Now this I was not expecting. I was kind of probably expecting maybe the exact same type of deck as far as extra deck. But he summons the Emancipator Rising Dragite. And I had to read this effect, which I saw at the bottom, quick effect negate. A spell, a trap. So that's what I had to play around. As you can see, you're gonna see exactly what I had to do. So I draw. Still no Nibiru. You see all these cards in my hand. So, as you can see, 26 cards left in my deck. I draw everything except Nibiru. And I didn't get a long yarn. So here's my thought process. I have to bait him out on the Baron. That's what I was thinking the entire time, was baiting him on that Baron. So I also had a mirror match that I lost to this right here, because I just beat myself pretty much. I had 4 opportunities to get this card off the field and I lost to it single-handedly. So with the knowledge I had of this card's power not being once per turn, I definitely had that in my repertoire now. So this is what I had to use. This is my game. This is my end goal. Getting this instead of the Baron on the field. That was the goal. So now, how did I accomplish this goal without Nibiru? So like I said, I had this impermanence. This is where I kind of could have played it better, because it could have kind of hurt me as far as making it a little more difficult to get the long yawn. So I was trying to bait him to negate with either the Baron or the Rising. He did not go for it. So he allowed me to draw the long yawn. Boom. So you see it. Then I imperm. So right here I pretty much gambled. At first I was debating between the Baron, but then I was like, nah, I can just cancel it out. He will have no choice but to activate it, or it would just be sitting there on the field for nothing. So he does negate it. Really didn't matter. He had no choice either to negate it, or my imperm would negate him. So I went for that play. Summon this so I don't waste my normal summon. So, excuse me, that's what I did to get another Mo Yi. Boom. get the Moyi, activate, he negates with the SwordSoul. So that's what he ends up doing. I reveal the Protoss. He banishes, he can get him a token with the trap card. So that's what he got me with. Boom. He does his little thing. Banish, get the Protoss on the field. So this is my plan to get Baron off the field. I cannot be destroyed by card effects, but I am able to be negated. Now, I didn't know his face down card until you're about to see. So I go for that play. He imperms me. Okay, cool. And I also kind of messed up putting it in defense mode, because at this point I'm not entirely sure if I would be able to swing over these monsters. So I put it in defense mode to be safe when, and then you'll see. So boom, I get negated, summon the Taya, banish the emergence. He negates and destroys with the Baron. So boom, I got what I wanted to accomplish. Him negating with the Baron. Bam. Now I can do what I've been wanting to do. The Long Young combo, and as I said earlier, he didn't negate my emergence. Therefore, I was able to easily do this without the other two. I'm assuming he thought maybe I wouldn't. I don't know what he was thinking. But it didn't stop me from doing this combo. So I get the Supreme Sovereign in there. Burner for 1200. Now I trigger. This is my game plan. Listen. I am that guy. I just, I don't participate in tournaments. So that's all. But look, I like to be top tier, my nigga. Sorry if you don't like that word, but I'm black. Sorry, like the word. It's in my vocabulary, unfortunately. My guy. I try not to do that for videos. But look, I was going to trigger the Qing Ying or Chung Ying, however you really want to pronounce it. Shout out to Dynasty Wars, because that's the only way I know how to pronounce these names. Great game, 9, not so much, but it is what it is. Pay your boy for the sponsor. Anyway, Call by the Grave. Banish a card, trigger the SwordSoul Supreme Sovereign's effect. When a card is banished, I can banish a card on the field, as well as what's the name? A card in his graveyard. Now, I did use the Vashuda combo. I forgot to mention that. The Vashuda combo was to send at least either the Emancipator or the Baron back to the extra deck. I chose the Emancipator because I felt like it was easily to be dealt with without the Baron being able to pop immediately. So that's what I ended up doing. Call by the Grave hits him with his Moyi. You'll see why that played out into a later date. At the time, I didn't realize how good this combo was. This is why I'm making the video. So, boom, banish, attack, destroy that, and also gets his Taya out of the grave. So now he has nothing in there pretty much. Let's continue. I did get a chance to destroy the token. So his turn, immediately toggle on Maxi. No negate. Boom. Summons that. Summons that. Now here's where it gets dicey for him and he surrenders. He summons the Boxia. Boxia, attempting to return my Sovereign back to the extra deck and my Protoss to my hand. With that being said, he was going to probably pop the Virtuous and summon the Moyi. But the Moyi, not summon the Moyi, but activate the Moyi. He couldn't activate it because Call by the Grave. Its effects are negated as well as the activated effects and effects on the field, blah, 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 of monsters with the same original name, blah, blah. Now look, until the end of the next turn, which was the important part, this is what I read. But, back to what really was going on. So, he chain links, so I couldn't negate it with whatever he was thinking. But luckily, I had the effect Veiler. Now, at the time, I was debating on Call by the Graving, the Mo Yi, or anything to trigger my effect, but then I don't think it would have happened in time within the the resolves. So, luckily, I did settle for the effect Veiler to play it safe around just activating the Call by the Grave to get the Sovereign to activate again. So that gets negated, and that's where it comes back into effect, where I forgot. I was like, oh, the Mo Yi is negated because I used it the last turn. So he doesn't even get that effect, but he still activated it. Boom, effect Veiler. He tries to activate this. Ash Blossom. Ecclesia, negate. He's done. Over with. Surrenders. Heck of a game. So good that I had to record a video of such a beautiful field he had. Don't get me wrong, he was a darn good opponent, if you would say. But I'm him. I'm really him. So I'm gonna need y'all to put some respect on this video, you know? I'm gonna need your likes, your comments, your subscribing, you know what I'm saying, share. I will be posting more, should, you know what I'm saying. But, you know, I am apologizing that this, I'm seeing the videos almost 12 minutes long, so I'm in this short. You know what I'm saying? Peace, love y'all, harmony, salam alaikum, all that good stuff. Whatever you believe in, you know what I'm saying? Cheers to you, gang.